Ooh, I say that's a good one. Look at that. Yeah, definitely not in there. Oh, wow. Don't fly away. Hey, it looks cosy in here though, doesn't it? Oh, it's going to be a disaster, isn't it? It's like the worst Christmas ever. Ooh. Hey, how's it going? Merry Christmas. Today is actually Christmas Day, and by the time you're watching this, it'll be Sunday. You're probably all done with food. You've had enough. You don't want to talk about food or booze or anything like that. However, it's kind of our Christmas party. It's a Black Crag Christmas party today on Christmas Day, and we're basically heading up there. Just into the Crag, into oblivion, and we're just gonna eat loads of food and drink loads of, not loads, a little bit of alcohol, just a little bit. It is Christmas after all. So without further ado, hang on a minute, let me spin you around. Look at that, isn't that looking so atmospheric? It's looking amazing. Oh, wonderful. And it's so quiet this morning. Handful of people walking, that's it. But yes, without further ado, let's get on. And then as we start to make our way up, we'll talk about, or when we get to the camp, I don't know. We'll talk about weather and what it's supposed to be doing tonight and things like that. It's going to be a lot of darkness, that's for sure. Anyway, let's enjoy it. Grab a brew or maybe something alcoholic, because it is still Christmas. And I'll see you on the way. God, it's so weird to see the Langdale National Trust campsite just completely abandoned and empty. So that's where we had the last Black Mass. I've still got a video I need to edit of that actually. It was such a good day. So, I mean, this is Pike Blisco right in front of us. There's a bit here called Kettle Crag. Now I could camp there, it's quite low, it's about 350. It's a little bit lower than I'd want to be, but it is out of the clouds, so it could be interesting with views, but I don't know. I kind of want to go higher. I want to go up towards the summit and hope and pray the clouds lift. So I've got Langdale Pikes here. Just see the bottom of Gimmer Crag there. I mean, that's how low the cloud base is. It's really, really super low. And you can see the further up we go, look how windy it is up there. Cool. It is going to be a windy night. And we'll talk about that a little bit later on when we get up there. It's looking nice that way. Look how dark it is there. Brooding. That's good. There's soft light here. That's going up to Side Pike. Oh, it's a little bit trudgy this bit, has to be said, the road. Uh-oh, that's rain coming in, look. I think we are going to get a bit wet today. Merry bloody Christmas. Bloody hellfire, look at it. Look at the light. Oh dear. Gorgeous. I think we just dodged that rain, you know. Spin you around. So it's just kind of coming down here, down towards Stake Pass. Okay, here we go. Off the road and cross country at last. Nice to get off that tarmac and get a bit muddy. So you can kind of see it. Maybe you can see the path kind of threading its way through the bracken there and up the side. Gets kind of steep at the top. And if you've seen the Pike Blisco winter walk I did with Finn, when the hell was that? Oh, last winter I guess, wasn't it? That was a proper snowy day, and coming down there was really, really slippy. Slipsville, she was knackered. Poor dog. Okay, let's talk briefly about the weather. It's forecast to be blanket cloud today, so nothing, not a bit of cloud, not a bit of blue sky, not a bit of sun. I think it said something like nil chance of sun today. It's supposed to be round about somewhere between 35 to 50 mile an hour winds on the summits, but not cold. And sure enough, it's not cold. I think it's cold in the wind, but the general air temperature's all right. So it's a southwesterly wind. I think a midgie's just gone right in my eye. First of all, why the hell are the midgies at this time of year, and why have you got in my eye? So yeah, southwesterly wind. So that's why I've picked Piker Blisco and try and be on that northeastern flank somewhere, if possible. But as I drove into the valley, I can't believe it. Well, you saw the light. It was that sort of light going on. And I didn't bring my camera. Don't let this fool you. My camera's not in here. There's other stuff, lights, other video cameras that work better in the dark and things like that. So it's not got my camera in it. But yeah, this trip isn't about that. It's about Christmas. It's about celebrating, you know, stuff with you guys and just eating. You're not going to be very impressed with the food. You're going to be a little bit disappointed. If you were coming round to my house and you're going to eat this, I think you'd probably just walk straight out. But it's the best I can do under the circumstances. Okay, it's kind of got a little bit soggy now, so the jacket's gone on. I've got far too many layers. I'm absolutely red hot. But look at it out there now. Look at it. It's absolutely glorious. I mean, that's obviously rain, like a fine mist, you know, fine drizzle, dreek. But still, it makes it look so atmospheric. That's very, very Heaton Cooper-esque, isn't it? Lovely. Yeah, so I've pretty much done nothing. You've got a long way to go yet, so let's keep going. Oh, just almost getting a glimpse of Piker Stickle there. I could just make out the very faint summit. It's looking bleak, isn't it? It's looking very bleak. So we're just sort of getting up to the bottom of the cloud base now, and yeah, getting quite wet actually. So I don't know if you can see my jacket. It's just, yeah, very fine mist. Everything is soaking wet. You can see that, including the camera. But it's okay. Once the tent's up, we can just kind of get inside, get cozy, strip off, get into Christmas, let's say costume, but you know, Christmas finest clothing, and get eating. So, you know, on a clear day, you'd be able to see the summit of Piker Blisco, sort of whereabouts here, sort of thing. Not today. Yeah, so I mean, technically I could drop down to, what's it called, Kettle Crag, camp there. I mean, you could just camp here, it's nice and flat-ish, but that wind is only going to strengthen, so yeah, let's keep going. I'm going to put my waterproof pants on. It's a little bit too late, but I'm going to put them on anyway. It's not easy with your pack on. That feels so good. So it might. Lovely. Look at it. Grrr. It's looking very grrr right now. So it's always at that point there, I'm just trying to shield the wind, that you can really feel the temperature drop, you know, as you come over that little bit, and you sort of, a little bit like low water at Coniston Old Man. When you go around the corner and see low water, you quite often feel like, oh hey, it's a bit colder up here. You sort of feel like you're in the mountains then, and yeah, it's good. Still can't see the summit at all. Not going to. It's not forecast to. It'll be right. I am excited about getting the tent up though, and getting in, getting warm and cosy, and getting a drink on, I think. Yeah. I bet you can't guess what I've got. So, I don't know if you recall that walk I did with Finn when I came down here in the snow. All this was gone. It was just a gentle slope of compacted snow. It was great. That is the beauty of walking in winter, because the terrain just kind of gets smoothed out. It's amazing. Bit of loomage. Okay, so we're approaching the first little scramble here, and I might have to put you away a minute while I go up there, because I do need two hands on the rock. It's kind of looking like it's trying to clear, you know. There's like a definite blue hue there, and I kind of keep seeing it a bit further down the hill. So you just never know, do you? You never know, I might get treated. The fact that I've not brought my camera, I'm expecting crepuscular rays later on and in the morning, proper shaft dash. I'm expecting like the best photographic opportunities known to man, because I've not brought it. You know, round here would be quite good actually, because we're completely out of the wind. You know, if I get further up there and it's, no matter where I go, it's windy, then around this area has got a lot of potential, he says, as the wind gets up. I can't actually remember which way the best way is. Let's try this way. Not there. Let's go here. Can you see anything? I hope you can. So we're just going to shimmy up this. Like I said, I might have to put you away. I don't know. We'll see how we get on. Definitely plenty of hand and foot holes here, he says. Not finding any. Go on there. Ooh, I say, that's a good one. Look at that. Just goes to show you need to check, don't you? Bloody hell. Can you see anything? I don't know. Okay, that's like mini scramble number one done. And I think we're going to find where we want to sleep between here and the next one, which is the final one just below the summit. And yeah, not a breath of wind here. A few too many boulders for my liking though. Okay, just come up to that second scramble just here. So I'm going to have a look around there. I think there's a little bit of a flat bit of hope. It's just in my mind's eye really, from what I remember, because the summit is just there. Okay, so there should be absolutely no wind here at all. A little bit irritating that there is. Let's get around a bit further. Oop, wide load. So I can find a nice flat bit around here, it'd be perfect. Okay, no flat areas yet. I mean, that is the nature of Pike Blisco, really. It is kind of a pointy one. Loving all these blocks here. I don't want to camp anywhere near something like that though. There's another one here, look. So I've kind of come round. The wind is a bit squally today. It's wherever I go, it's just spinning right round the summit. So I think Hang on a minute. Oh, God. I think wherever I go is going to be a little bit of wind, and that's okay. I'm actually above that scramble now, can you believe it? Going right round. I've ended up above it. But I've never actually explored around this bit before, so it's interesting. I might just find something really perfect. Oh, I forgot. I'm a wide load again. Damn it. Damn it, I was really hoping there'd be something up here. Let's keep going up there a bit further. Keep going. I've never been round here before. It's funny. Gosh, got absolutely battered by the wind then as I came up there. So, yeah. Okay. So much just here, look. So I don't think I'm going to find anything. Okay, so this is the south summit. Okay, and up there, there's the other summit, like a twin summit thingy. And I have actually camped on the other side of that. I think I mentioned it probably several times. But yeah, I'll tell you what, let's go and have a look at it. I mean, it's going to be a nightmare. I think the wind is just squalling all over the place. But we'll have a look. Yeah, definitely not in there. That's for sure. Alright, so yes, this is the north summit. I'm going to give you a wipe. Shelter, and there's a little ledge down there. Let's have a look. You never know, Where the hell did we camp? Hey, this could work, you know, it could. Let's have a look. Alright, okay. I've actually had my tent right here before. This is not bad, you know. Look, we're almost above the clouds. Oh wow. That was amazing. Just fleeting. I don't think we'll probably see that ever again. That's it done. I might try and pitch the tent here, you know. I don't think it'll be a very comfortable night. I think there's going to be lumps and bumps all over the place. But I'm completely out of the wind. And like I said, I've slept here before. I'm gonna give it a go. If it doesn't work, I'll pack it back up and we'll just relocate somewhere else. But I'd like to make this work, and then we can just kind of get in and settle down. So let's try it. Okay, that wasn't working at all. I don't know how the hell I made it work last time. I guess last time it was a summer. It was a summer night. It was really nice. Didn't do that much sleeping. Wasn't in the tent that much. Yeah, I think it might have been one of the longest days actually thinking about it, and we're not far off the shortest day. So I need to find somewhere that's going to be comfortable for the night. I'm going to be inside the tent for a long time. Probably to about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. It's going to be dark in about an hour's time, so I need to get down. I'm going to go back down to probably below the first scramble that we came up. At least then I might get some views. You might see some stuff, you know, maybe, who knows. And then I might see some stuff in the morning as well. And then we've not got far to walk in the morning. What a waste of time coming up here. Waste of time. But it wasn't really. I just can't get that back in my bag. It was all very carefully packed this morning, and everything's just getting soaking wet, so I'm just going to push on now. It's a shame that. It is a shame. If I had a smaller tent, then I probably could have got away with that, but alas. Okay, let's get on. Look at it there. It's getting wild. I want to get a bit lower now. If I'm not going to be in a tent up here when it's going dark, I want to get off the hill if I possibly can, or at least get beyond those two down scrambly things. Right, let's get on. Woo. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you're having a lovely time. Right this minute, you're probably sat there having your dinner, nice and warm. Full, a little bit squiffy, probably. I'm out of here. Having fun. I am having fun. I'll be happier once the tent's up, as always. Okay. First scramble. Hands full. Should be interesting. Can you see anything? Is it a bit dark? I think I might have to just drop that down there. Please don't. Please don't fly away. Hang on a sec. I'm just going to put you here in a minute. Just look at the sky or something. Hello. Just stuck. I'm kind of wedged here. Right, that's number one done. Let's get down to that other one. Okay, back at that lower scramble. It's kind of horrible going down. It's worse going down than it is going up. I'm going to catch up with you at the bottom because I've got that in my hand, which I'm going to chuck down in a minute, and I've obviously got the camera, so I need to be careful here. I'll see you at the bottom. Okay, that was fun. Not really. Cool, I tell you, never again am I going to try and do anything with a sleeping mat horizontal on my back, on my back. It's just stupid. I'm getting wedged. Right, so kind of out of the danger zone now, really. Danger zone. It's not exactly Everest, is it? But easy kind of terrain now. Should I get benighted, shall we say, which is not far off. It's less than an hour now. I just kind of want to get the tent off. I want to get some food. I slept in this morning. I was supposed to get up at 6, get everything sorted out, have my normal traditional Christmas breakfast that I have. Hey, it looks kind of interesting here, doesn't it? Come and have a look. And or even here, I didn't have my breakfast. I gutted. I normally have like smoked salmon and scrambled egg and stuff. Didn't have any, so I'm a little bit hungry. A bit hungry, actually. Hey, Hurdy. Oh, you're just on your Todd. A little bit like me, eh? On your Todd at Christmas. Bit more blue sky there as we're dropping down. It's kind of, it all seems to be clearing out, which is interesting. That's lovely. Still not found it yet though. Still looking. Bloody hell, that light's looking good, isn't it? Wow. Okay, this looks pretty promising. Yeah, it's like a bit of an amphitheatre. Not too bad with the wind. Ground looks sort of flat. Hopefully no boulders are going to come down. Looks like there have been some. But I think this is where I'm going to camp tonight. Let's have a look. Somewhere in this bowl here. I think this is perfect. Yay! Let's get a tent up. You don't hear me grunting at all, so head off. Okay, that's the tent up. Everything is covered in crap, everything's covered in water, everything's soaked. I'm soaked to the skin. I just want to get inside now and get cosy. It's a bit of a bog round here, you know. It is a proper peat bog, so I may well sink into the bog and never be seen again. But I'm going to take my chances. Let's get inside. Okay, I'm in. I'm absolutely soaking wet, so I'm going to get changed and get stuff into my bags in that little vestibule at the moment. My shoes are in that one, and that's going to be my main door. So I'm going to get changed, get me Christmas stuff on, and get some food going. I've not got my jet boil, by the way. There's nothing like that. There's no hot food. It's all cold food. I could really do with hot food right now, but it's okay. It'll be fine. And then we'll crack a beer open. So I'll see you in a minute. Is that a bit too bright? Alrighty, welcome to the Christmas Camp Crag. Isn't it salubrious? I'm not kidding you, I've got so much light in here that I think you'll be able to see me from space. Do you like my jumper? It's the most ridiculous but most metal jumper you've ever seen. Hang on a minute. I've got a weed around there. I've got fluff everywhere, a little bottle of Baileys for later on. However, I've also got in my fridge just here, I've got a beer. I'm going to have a beer first, because that's what you do on Christmas, don't you? Here we go. Black Heart. Perfect. I could have a... Oops. That'd be perfect to pour into a glass, but I just poured it all over myself. Sorry if these are a bit revealing, by the way. This is all I've got. My trousers are wet, so I've just got my leggings, my thermal thingies. Anyway, cheers. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I think I'm about to have one right now. Blinded. So, I'll tell you what I'll do. Without spilling my beer everywhere, I need to get like a beer holder. I'm just going to do what I did last time and show you that I'm not at home. I haven't just done this fake walk and then set the tent up, and then I'm actually in my garden now, so that's gonna go, isn't it? I'll just put it between my legs. I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna stick you outside. I'm just gonna put my beer out here. There you have it. Can you see anything? I'm just going to pop you back over the tent. Anybody there? I hope not. Still clagged in. Still horrible. I'm kind of hoping that something might show up there tomorrow. Oh, it's sort of clearing up there, look. Hey, it looks cosy in here though, doesn't it? Right, let's get in. Let's get some food. Okay, let me run through what we've got for Christmas dinner. Oh, it's the worst, honestly. It is the worst, but I'm absolutely starving and it'll do. I've got some, see, this is gonna fall over. I need to find a suitable place for my beer. I'm sorry about me. Just don't look, all right, don't look. Oh, it's gonna be a disaster, isn't it? So I've got some ciabatta, which I kind of thingied this morning. Ever so slightly flattened now, it's like a flatbread. And I've got some turkey. Now, I've also got, first things first, actually not, let's put the turkey in there now. It's not Christmas without turkey. Although I must admit, I'm not a massive fan of turkey. I don't know why the hell I'm having it. But I've got something else to go in there as well, so it's all good. It's like the worst Christmas ever. It's like I'm being punished. I've had all sorts of things to talk about, you know, today while I'm doing this. It's all gone out of my head, all of it. That whole walk up to the top for nothing has just completely eradicated all thought. That's all right. Whoa, see? Whoa, that was close. Right. There's the turkey, that'll do. Might have a little... Just tasteless, isn't it? Oh, it's just minging. Everything's minging. It's wet, damp, everything's covered in mud and sheep poo. probably going to die on this mountain. Nice bit of ham. Not bad. My light's failing already. I hope not, because it's 4 o'clock. I've got, hang on a minute, how long have I got? I've got 18 hours of darkness from now. Cheers to that. So right now, right this moment in time, I don't know which one's failing. Yeah, at this moment in time, you will be probably stuffed. Just going dark now, 4 o'clock. So a lot of you will be finishing or already finished. Happy, warm. It's freezing. I'll have to put my down jacket on in a minute. You've checked out my jumper, haven't you? So, you know. Right, I got some cranberry sauce. This is going to be messy, isn't it? This is not going to work out very well at all. But we'll give it a go. I kind of wish I'd just brought a, dehydrated meal in the jet boil now. After all this, it would have been a lot easier, wouldn't it? Swig. It is cosy though. I mean, I'm kind of mourning a lot, but that's kind of what I do. But it is super cosy in here. Relatively warm as well, actually. Ooh. Steady. Now, final thing. I just don't think it's going to fit though. It's not Christmas without pigs in blankets. Gotta have pigs in blankets. How's that going to fit in there? One for the chef. No. And then, final thing. This isn't going to fit. Stuffing. It's not Christmas without stuffing. No. I'll put one in each. 2 in each. One spare for a hoodie. Swig. Cheers. Got a light on my head. Oh, this is good. This is good. Let's have a look. Let me show you what I've concocted here. Show you the creation. This is Christmas in a ciabatta. Look at the state of it. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's going to get crumbs everywhere, and it doesn't matter. It's covered in crap anyway. Cheers. Merry Christmas. And I'll catch up with you in a minute. Probably in about half an hour actually after I finish this. And we'll move on to the next course because there's a few more bits and pieces here. Can you believe it? I'll see you in a minute. Brr. It's definitely getting a bit colder. It's kind of that sort of real damp cold, the one that gets right into your bones. What an absolute mess. There's crumbs everywhere. Crumbs everywhere. And water everywhere, and beer and all sorts. Right, I think it's time for... that didn't even touch the sides, by the way. But we're now on to the next course, which is... Still got the same beer. We've got some cheeses. Got a little bit of Wensleydale there. I've got a weird continental smoked cheese there. It's a bit like... I tried it yesterday. It tastes a little bit like Dairy like rubbish. But it's alright. Well, I like it. And then a cheddar... smoked cheddar there, and a red Leicester, crunchy red Leicester. So, and some crackers. The thing I was trying to find before was my knife. I've misplaced it. I don't know where the hell it is. I think it might be out there somewhere, so I'm just going to have to just break a bit of cheese off. Yay! Merry Christmas! Nice that red Leicester. It is crunchy. I'll tell you what, I need to hurry up and finish this because I want to get in my sleeping bag. It's definitely getting cold. My feet are getting cold now. Swig. Wait, look at that. It does look like a Dairy triangle, but it is nice. I'm going to polish all this off and then we'll move on to the next course. Yay! Okay, you'll be happy to know it's almost all over. I tell you what, I'm glad it's almost all over. It's getting colder. It's getting much colder. I just want to get in me bag as soon as possible. So let's jump into the final course, which is mince pies. Yay! Gotta have a mince pie at Christmas. Oh, listen to that wind. It's horrendous out there. I've just been out there, just had a look and set up the time lapse. God knows if it'll work. But I do hope it does. it's horrible out there. You can't see anything anyway. Cheers. Oh yeah. And of course, if I can get it open, we've got to have a little bit of Baileys at Christmas. Cheers. Need a little glass, don't I, really? What a heathen. Oh, that's good. Okay. Now it's Christmas. Okay. I've got 2 mince pies, but I don't think we're bothered eating them. I think what I'm going to have now is chocolate orange. Terry's chocolate orange. That is so Christmas. And the bag. Quality Street. Yay. All the best ones as well. Blueies. Greenies. Green triangle. Got rid of all the red stuff. Oh yeah. If there's anybody outside like, what the hell's going on in there? Right. I'm going to eat all them. I will. I'm going to drink the rest of this. Probably eat the rest of these. And then I should have had my sleeping bag. Already out now, lost him, but it'll be fine. And I'm just going to get in it. So I shall see you in about half a second. Sorry. It's getting windy here. Sort myself out. Perfect. Sleeping bag time. What time is it? 20 past 5. A bit worried about the pillow. Found it. Whew. Right, I'm going to strip off, get into my bed, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, all ready for bed, and it's 5:30. This is going to be a long night. I was kind of thinking to myself, it would be nice just to get, 12 hours kip, and then wake up at 5:30 in the morning, which would be great actually. I can kind of just potter around, do stuff, get a coffee on. Can't do that. I haven't got my jet boil, no coffee in the morning. Gutted. Brought all that stupid stuff and not real essential things. I'd murder a brew right now. Murder a brew. And just to think, in my mind's eye, I thought tonight would be so good to, get everything done, eat, and then get rugged up, go for a little bit of a walk, like I normally do, get the head torch on, go and have a wander around. And I guess I would have done if it had been dry and views and not so, to dry, basically. It would have been good, but... So yeah, I am going to try and get 12 hours. I've got me little earbuds, so I'm going to listen to some music for a bit, and then just drift off. After that, just listen to the wind. It's dead cosy, it is cosy. It is getting up. The wind is definitely getting stronger, but I've got total faith in this tent. I think it'll be fine. I shall hopefully see you in the morning. No dramas, no nightmares. It's flipping Christmas night. Come on, give me a break. It should be all right. And then we'll get packed up in the morning, and then we'll go and try and find somewhere to get a brew. I've got no idea where's open or anything like that. Probably go and shovel some more food in, because why not? So yeah, I shall see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Happy Boxing Day. I think this is the longest I've ever laid on my back. What time is it? Let's have a quick look. It's just come to 8 o'clock. I think it was 5:30, wasn't it, that I went to sleep last night, yesterday afternoon. So I had like long periods of the night just lying there, listening to music and just lying there awake. It got mega windy at one point, and then all of a sudden, in the space of about a minute, it completely stopped and went totally still. And it's been like that pretty much for the rest of the night. Every now and then just getting like a bit of a gust through, but it was a good idea to camp here in this little hollow. I could hear the wind up on the crags all around, like really kind of roaring all night. So it was a good decision. I'm gonna get up in a minute and get packed up, and we're gonna head off into Ambleside and hopefully find somewhere to get a coffee. It's like I said, it's Boxing Day. I don't know if anything's open on Boxing Day. I've got no idea. So we'll have a run in. If not, just have to go home and just have a coffee at home. I was supposed to be, yesterday was the last Wednesday of the month, and also Christmas Day, but we kind of said on the last Patreon monthly call that we have with the clan chieftains that we'd go ahead and do it on Christmas Day at 8 o'clock normal time. I kind of hoped I'd be able to do it, so if I'd stayed up on the top last night, I could have probably jumped on the call from here with my phone. I probably would have had a signal, but being down here, being in this little hollow, though it was out of the wind and really flat, incredibly flat, there's absolutely no signal. So not only was I lying here for how many hours was that? 13, 14 hours? I had no signal. I couldn't communicate with anybody. But in some ways it was quite nice, Winter camps are hard. This is why I don't really do them that often. You're just in the dark for so long on your own. So yeah, if I guess if there's a couple of you, if you're out, with your mates or whatever, or girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, it's probably quite fun. But on your Todd, disconnected, no internet, just in the dark, it's quite a long time. Anyway, I'll stop moaning now. So I'm going to make a start at packing up. I'm at that horrible stage now where I've got to get out of this lovely, warm, dry sleeping bag. I'm going to have to put on damp clothes that are somewhere, God knows where, get cold, and then start packing stuff up. This is the worst bit, I think. The worst bit of camping is the packing everything up and getting it into your pack again and getting the tent down. It's a right faff. How special is this? Look at it. Wow. So I was not expecting this at all this morning. I thought it would be all clagged in and pretty much like it was all day yesterday. But look at that for a view. So we've got Langdale Pikes right there. We've got a couple of herdies here as well. In fact, let's just go onto this little bump here. Hey herdie! Morning herdies! Is that a thing? I don't know. I'm holding the mic because I can't attach it. I can't work it out. It's too early. I just can't figure anything out. Oh, there's a whole bunch of herdies, look. Oh, that's lovely. I mean, it's literally no better way than to wake up to... oh, that sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Wake up to a herdie next year. But yeah, looking all the way down Mickeldon there, over that way is Side Pike. You can see Side Pike House down there as well, little white building. That's Lingmoor, that hill. Obviously you can see down into Langdale Valley, you can see the old Dungeon Gill. Obviously Langdale Pikes, like I said, Pike Stickle, Harrison Stickle, and looking back up towards Pike-a-Blisco, where we went yesterday. I think we could just and so make out the summit there. Kind of glad we weren't up there because it was, just hearing the wind last night going over these crags here, it was pretty horrendous. So this little hollow, perfect, absolutely perfect. I'm kind of annoyed with my decision to bring a whole lot of Christmas paraphernalia like twinkly fairy lights, like all that food, instead of my camera, because bloody hell, look at it. I could have brought my camera, I didn't. I went all Christmassy. Anyway, it's still nice. So all that lot there, you can see, is Bowfell. So you can kind of make out a little bit of the band going up. This huge column of cloud here, I don't know if you can see it going up. That's sort of hiding Bowfell, you can't see it. And Crinkles is over that way as well. Lovely, isn't it? I'm going to have to get going though in a minute because my hand is freezing. Just this one. That one's not too bad. This one's freezing. So yeah, oh god, I would have loved to have had a coffee here. So that's another thing as well. I didn't bring my my jet boil because I was bringing Christmas paraphernalia. Never again. Tent held out last night. Did a good job. Not surprised really because it is just the best. And I didn't sink into a swamp either, which is good. I kind of heard some weird bubbling noises last night. I was thinking, oh no, am I going to sink into it and just disappear forever? But then I realised it was my stomach with all that meat. Let's get the tent packed up and get on our merry way down to the valley, and we're just going to enjoy that view on the way down. How good is that? Right, let's get on. Okay, all packed up, squared away. Did you see the light over there? It was amazing up towards Stake Pass. Nothing here. Once again, just a very large imprint of a very large, hefty body. And a skull. That was my guardian for the night. Kind of ward off evil spirits. Poor thing. Let's get on. So what we're going to do is, if I was to walk in that direction, about 70 metres, I'll just drop off a massive crag. And it's that huge gap then between, well, I guess Piker Blisco and Kettle Crag. So we'll probably get a better view of that in a minute. So we don't go that way. That's what I'm trying to say. The path is up this way, so we're going to head up here, which I'm quite glad about. Walking uphill, get a bit of heat going, because flipping out, my fingers and toes have gone. There's a strange echo in here. It's strange, it's a really cool little amphitheatre. Oh, it's lovely round here. I'll tell you what, let me face you forward now, then we'll go and pick up the path. We're not a million miles away from it, and you can just enjoy the view and just pretend you're here with me. That's lovely. So you got running water as well there, look, so it would be a great place to camp and get your water and cook and stuff. Side pike. Lovely. Let's head towards that herdie. Can you see it? Hey herdie! Could have got some cracking herdie shots today as well. Okay, this is perfect. It's dropped me right out at the top of the path here. Look, this is where we came up yesterday. Lovely, I was hoping that would be the case. That's a quintessential shot, isn't it? Wow. That's stunning. And that's Piker Blisco. So that's where we went last night. Just before sunset, tried to put the tent up. Failed miserably. I don't know if it came out in the camera, but the whole frame, all the poles were bent, and I just thought there's no strength here at all, if any. It's just a tiniest gust of wind will just snap it all. So it was all wrong, and it would have been so uncomfortable under bum. Right, let's get down here. I'm not going to talk too much. I think you've heard me talking enough today, so I'll pick up with you again when we're kind of down by the trees there. It's really slow going down here, I mean, these shoes are pretty grippy, has to be said. These are the TX5s again, La Sportiva, and they're good. But every now and then, I just hit a different kind of rock. maybe they just kind of brought in some special rocks every now and then from around Blencathra, just to, mix it up a bit. Putting a bit of drama for you as you're coming down. You just end up doing the bloody splits. So it's just slow and steady down here. Yeah, hang on a minute, let me spin you around. Look at that. That right there, that alone would have been a really nice shot. Oh, for the love of God, honestly. I knew this would happen. I knew it. Nice, isn't it? Lovely. So not far now. You can see the track going off there towards the road. About another 5 minutes or so. And then we'll be in. So as we kind of head down this last bit here, trying not to break my neck, break our necks, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who comments on the videos. And it means a heck of a lot to me that you've taken the time to comment. Is this really loud? Am I talking right into the microphone? Soz. So yeah, I do appreciate it, and I'm half asleep as well, so the words aren't coming out right. You get what I mean, don't you? You know what I'm talking about. Thank you. It means so much. And like I said on one of the previous videos, I don't know which one it was, might have been Binsey actually. If you're not subscribed and you're kind of here every week watching, just hit the subscribe button. It's free. I've been thinking about this. I think some people might think that to subscribe you have to pay. You don't. It's just YouTube's way of, it's like follow. It's like follow on Facebook or on Instagram. So just follow by hitting subscribe. That's it. And it just helps. It'll help the channel. It'll help push it out via the algorithm. How cool would it be to get to 100,000 subscribers? That would be amazing. And I think I'd probably get there if half of you who are watching regularly, who haven't subscribed, if you just subscribe, I'll be pretty damn close. I think I will. So that'll be great. Thanks. You don't have to if you don't want to. There's something else I want to talk about. I can't remember what the hell it was. Well, whatever. See you down there. Okay, we are back on the road. And sprouts. I forgot Brussels sprouts. That's what I wanted to talk about. Damn it. I realised last night that I didn't cook any off. I know sprouts are a little bit of a divisive topic, but I love them. If they're cooked right, my God, they're like little sweet balls of gorgeousness. Really good. But yeah, very easy to cock them up as well and make them all mushy. Look at that. Hell. So last night we were kind of up that way to the right of the path. This is Kettle Crag here, so we're significantly higher than that actually. So yes, I think it's going to take us roughly 5 to 7 minutes to get to the van. And then onwards, yeah, to hopefully get some scranage. Whoa, can I fit through here? Hey, Herdies! Oh. So if you are a member of the Black Clan Patreon group and you've been to a Black Mass, you'll know this particular lane here between the car park and the pub, because we walked it quite a few times in the pitch black. Sometimes with a completely cloudless sky and a gazillion stars. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, I tell you what, I can't wait for the next one. Here we are. Just approaching the old Dungeon Gill. Hopefully the van is still there. It's always a worry. I worry about it all the time. Hopefully it's still there. Hopefully it's still got wheels on it. Hope it's not burnt out. Yay, the van's there. Thank the Lord. So yes, this is where we come, have a few drinks here. In fact, if you watch the Cumbria Way video, this is where I stayed one of the nights on, well, it would have been the third night, was it? Before the fourth leg. It's good. Traditional, shall we say. Okay, let's get everything loaded off, in, even, and get the hell out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back out on the next video really soon. But in the meantime, let's go and eat some more food.